Hey beautiful people, my name is Renee Davis and this is my channel, She Sparks Change, where my goal is to spark a change in your mindset that will then spark a change in your life. If you haven't done so already, make sure you join the movement by subscribing to this channel. And when you're done watching this video, be sure to comment below and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Okay friends, let's get started. So today I wanted to start by reading a small excerpt from one of my very favorite books. It's called The Skin I'm In, and it's written by Sharon Flake. One of the things I love about this book is it basically captures the journey of its main character, Malika, who struggles with her skin color and her identity. She, from her perspective, is too dark, and because of that she considers herself ugly. And so throughout the book you kind of get to see her journey on how her mindset changes and how she learns to accept the skin that she's in. One of the other characters in the book is named Caleb, and Caleb basically has a little crush on Malika. And the awesome thing about him is you get to see Malika from different eyes. You get to see her from a different perspective, because rather than seeing ugly, dark skin, he sees something that's beautiful and of great value. In fact, I want to read you one of the poems that he wrote to her in the book, which I just thought was amazing. Would you be my almond joy, my chocolate chip, my Hershey kiss, my sweet dark chocolate butter crisp? Hand in hand we'd walk to class and sit and talk in sweet green grass. Roller coaster way up high, picking moonbeams out the sky. Would you be my almond joy, my chocolate chip, my Hershey kiss, my sweet dark chocolate butter crisp? And as sweet and silly as that poem is for middle schoolers, one of the things that I truly love is that he shows so much value for who she is. And it resonated with me, especially at a young age, because it showed me the power of seeing yourself from a different perspective. And that's what I want to talk about today. If you only could see the way that he sees you. And by he, I mean God. Because what he sees in you is simply amazing. The reason why it's so important to see yourself the way that God sees you is that so many times we can often have a negative perspective of who we are. For some of you, you may feel as though you're doing way too much, while others may feel as though you're never going to be able to do enough. Some of you may feel completely underappreciated, while others may feel overlooked. For some of you, you may wonder if what you're doing even matters. Is it really making a difference? You know, you want to change and you want to bring about change in this world and you want to do something big, but will anybody even notice? Will it even make sense? Will it even have an impact? And trust me, I've been there. I've gone through the frustrating moments. I've experienced those times where it seems like all the work that you're putting into it, you just wonder, is it actually worth it? Does it really matter? And can I tell you, it does. It matters to God because you matter to God. He created you and you matter. Your purpose matters. And everything you do concerning that purpose, every tear, every frustration, every moment that you put into that, it matters to him. So to the one who feels overworked, know that he sees you. To the one that feels underappreciated, he sees you. To the one that sometimes feels completely forgotten, he sees you. To the one that at times feels discounted and undervalued, he even sees you. God sees you. Okay, so some of you may be saying, I know God sees me. God sees all. He sees the mess I made. He sees the faults that I have. He sees the way that I talked to that lady and had an attitude the other day. Oh yeah, I know he sees me. But the truth is, he doesn't just see a mess. He sees you as his masterpiece. Now, there are a lot of artists out there in the world who create works of art that are of great value, worth millions in fact. But none of those pieces will ever compare to the value that God has placed in you. Because you are his masterpiece, he considers you priceless. In fact, here's the truth that you can stand on. It comes from Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. And it basically says, for we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus so that we can do the good things he planned for us long ago. We are his masterpiece. So yes, he may see those mistakes and those faults, but at the end of the day, what he sees is his masterpiece, and that's you. And that being said, I have an official announcement to make. It is time. The day has come to get a new perspective. Stop looking at yourself in one of those funhouse mirrors. You know what I'm talking about. Those mirrors that have like the curved shape where you look at yourself and you may have like that big forehead or your mouth is small. The mirrors that you see at the carnival or at a haunted house. And nowadays you can always get those images on your phone through all the picture apps. As funny as those images may seem, at the end of the day, they are always distorted. So it's time to get rid of the distorted lens. Begin to see yourself in a new light. Stop magnifying your faults and minimizing your worth, because you are worth something, and you're worth something to God. Begin to look with His eyes. See the way that He sees you, because what He sees is priceless. You are of great value, and it's time to start seeing that in yourself. So will you join me? Let's all commit to getting clearer vision, His vision. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Be encouraged and know that the best is yet to come. Love you all with the love that comes from the one up above. Bye.